One day, Thomas the Tank Engine was at Farquhar Station when Bertie the bus arrived. He was happy to see his friend. "Nice to see you, Thomas," said Bertie. "Wow, what a start to the year, isn't it? Lots of snow everywhere." "Oh, indeed," said Thomas. "Please be careful, Bertie. There's a big snowfall coming. It's going to be really cold. Make sure the passengers are nice and safe." "Indeed," said a familiar voice. It was Sir Topham Hatt. "Please be careful, Bertie. Make sure you get the passengers here before the sun sets. We don't want you to get in severe danger, understood?" "Yes, sir," said Bertie, and he left. Bertie was making good time. Lots of snow was falling everywhere, but the passengers didn't think so. They were really concerned about Bertie. And they were. At that moment, Bertie came to a slow stop, and then he ran out of gas. The passengers were really nervous. They were very scared. At that moment, Bertie's driver said, "I'm sorry, Bertie. I have to go back to Farquhar to get some help. Keep the passengers safe, will you?" Yes, sir," said Bertie. And at that moment, Bertie's driver ran back to Farquhar to go get some help, because his cell phone had died and forgot to charge it the night earlier. "Everyone, please help me," said Bertie's driver. "Bertie's stuck in a bunch of snow, and we need your help." "All right, I'll call for some help," said Sir Topham Hatt. "You know what to do, Thomas. The passengers must be safe and must get back here before midnight." Yes, sir," said Thomas. "We have to help them." And then everyone boarded Thomas and puffed to the rescue. Then they arrived at the scene. "Oh my God, what happened to you, Bertie?" said Thomas. "You're in a terrible mess." "I'm sorry, Thomas," said Bertie. "I should have taken your advice. It's okay. Listen, how are the passengers? Is everyone okay?" I think so. I ran out of gas, and now I'm covered in a bunch of snow, and I can't move." "All right. Don't worry, I'm going to go get some help," said Thomas. And at that moment, Percy arrived with Terence on the breakdown train. Terence attached a cable to Bertie's axle, and Terence struggled with his brave effort, but he finally was able to get Bertie out of the snowbank and back on the road. "Thank you, Thomas," said Bertie. "I didn't know what I could have done without you. But I'll need some help." "Oh, indeed," said Thomas. "Don't worry. We'll soon have you out of here in no time." And then Percy puffed away with Terence in the breakdown train. Toby came with Henrietta to take Annie Clarabelle and the passengers home, and Thomas came back with a flatbed to take Bertie back home. Bertie was very happy that his friend Thomas came to save him. A very nasty accident. "Thank you, Thomas," said Bertie. "I remember many years ago you were stuck in a snowdrift because you didn't wear your snowplow, and Terence had to rescue you. Now it's your turn to save me." "Oh, indeed," said Thomas. "What a coincidence, eh? 30 years in the making." The two friends laughed and went back home to the sheds.